The Mid-Sodor Railway, Season 3, Episode 18. The Plan. Now, since Tim is out of action, and so is Stuart for being in the scene, it's now time to get rid of the most important trains on the railway. Driver, pull me up to Bertram's mine. Yes, Albert, said his driver. He didn't want to do these things, but he was forced to. Yes, Bertram, get in the slate. Driver, go and park me up beside that goods train, will you? Yes. Thank you, driver. Now go and turn off the boiler. Well, break it up and then go and collect the slate from Bertram and put it in my cab. I'll keep Cora distracted. Okay, stuttered his driver. He got out and went to do the things Albert said. Hello, Cora. I heard that Stuart caused him to crash. Isn't it insane? One of the most innocent engines on the line being caused for a crash, he said. Yes, it is really not good. I don't know why he would do such a thing. So do I. Right, time to get a hole in this boiler. There. And you would say that he was not really suspected until then. Like, who thought Stuart would be a villain? Well, not me. Yes, I know. It's so silly that Stuart is now the villain. Well, it's not really been confirmed if he is the villain, you know, Albert. It is based. He is just an engine after all, I suppose. But he was near the crash, and it was not good. You do know that Tim says that he broke down by him. Yes, but I think otherwise. Because he really hit his head hard on that crash, it seemed. Like, why would he even try? And, you know, why he might have had his memory fogged up and thought it was Stuart who broke down and didn't crash him. Good point, said Cora. But then why do you think he would remember if he didn't have that happen? Said Cora. Well, I don't know what you even mean then. Neither do I. But you do know that Stuart had an evil look on his face when it happened, said Albert. I do, said Cora. Albert's driver was running to Bertram. Hello, Bertram, he said. Hello, said Bertram. We need to take some of your slate out the train. Albert needs to take some. Okay, said Bertram. And he got all the slate out the train and walked back to Albert. I will say that this was a really big shock to the railway, said Albert. It was, said Cora. His driver rushed into Albert. Right, what now, Albert? You had to blow the cover, didn't you? Said Albert. Wait, he's stealing slate, said Cora. Oh, thank you, driver. Albert rushed out of the mines. Driver, throw the slate into the water. His driver threw the slate into the water. Right, driver. You set for the mines. Yes, I am, Albert. Right. Now time to derail Bertram. Ow! Now, Cora. Wait, no, don't do it, Albert. Sorry, Cora. but you know too much now. Ow! Right, driver, time to get away. We need to think on an engine to take their place, though. My Albert, what's happened? Oh, I don't know. It turns out the boiler turned off, and now everyone in there is freezing, said Albert. Oh my, said Jennings. Then Albert's driver went into Jennings and did the same sabotage as he did to Stuart, but decreased how long the sabotage was coming at. Don't worry, we can sort this out soon. I'll tell Jordan Edwards, said Albert. Okay. He looked into the mines. I must go and help them. Jennings steamed into the mines and then crashed into some trucks and shunted them, but derailed some and broke down. Oh bother, he said. Now I look like a suspect. Albert was steaming away to find his brother Falcon. He was surprised to see him at Ofsted Road collecting passengers, but he was happy as well. Hello, Falcon, said Albert. Hello, Falcon, said hello, Albert, said Falcon. What's wrong, Falcon, said Albert. Oh, it's just, said Falcon. It's just all these engines. They are getting blamed for something they didn't do, said Falcon. Ah, don't worry, said Albert. At least, just be glad you're still on the rails. Like, said Falcon. I know they didn't do it, but it just feels like they actually did, said Falcon. I know, said Albert. Don't worry, he said. Everything will go back to normal once we find out who's causing this, said Albert. While their chat was going on, Albert's driver went to open up the regulator for Falcon even more. Anyways, you better get going, said Albert. Yes, I suppose so, said Falcon. I do have this train. Make sure to keep your eyes on the rails, said Albert. I will, said Falcon. Then Falcon began to have a harsh speed. Whoa, what's going on? Said Falcon. I don't know, said Albert. Falcon was flying down the line. I don't want to become an actual falcon, said Falcon. It's just my name, I'm not an actual falcon. Help, he said. He was racing down the line as fast as his wheels would carry him. I can't control my speed. He was racing over to the sheds. Oh no! And crashed through them. Oh, he said. This was not a good crash. Jerry was zooming along the line and saw Falcon. Oh my Falcon, he said. What happened? I crashed. I somehow on a tremendous speed. Oh dear, said Jerry. I'll go and get help. Then Jordan Edwards walked up. Jerry, why did you make Falcon crash? What? Said Jerry. I didn't. I can confirm he did not make me crash, Jordan Edwards, said Falcon. Okay, Falcon, said Albert as he was steaming in to the platform. I can confirm, sir, that Jerry did cause the accident. How so, Albert, said Jordan Edwards. Well, I was getting my train today, and then I saw him while Falcon was asleep opening up his regulator as open as it could. Then, so when he would come to the Ulstead, so once Falcon got to Ulstead Road today, he didn't actually open it fully. He actually did. What he actually did was, like, he basically just sabotaged his regulator, making it so when it got to a certain time of the day, it would fling open and not be able to move back, basically breaking the regulator. That's how Falcon crashed today, said Albus, and I saw it with my 2 little engine eyes. Wait, Jerry, why did he do that? Said Falcon. I didn't even do it. Okay, Albert. Jerry, I have no reason to keep you here for much longer if you're going to act like that to destroy my railway. We already have Jennings and Stewart as the suspects. I don't know who else could be suspects. But Jerry, you have not much confirmed for you yet, because you only seemed up to the scene. You weren't actually there when you was found. So we have to wait. So I'll be bringing. So you're sort of safe for now. We'll be keeping a keen eye on you, Jerry. For now, Falcon, I'll get Duke to take you to the works. Good riddance, I don't want to be near an evil engine, said Falcon. As for you, Albert, for telling the truth for once, you can pull passenger trains for a week, so that's real reward for finding out who it could be. Okay, said Albert. Anyways, tonight I want all my engines arriving at Arsdale Sheds for an announcement, said Jordan Edwards. Okay, sir, I'll go and tell the engines. And Jordan Edwards walked away. That night Jordan Edwards brought his remaining engines to the sheds. So I've brought you all here today, tonight, because it turns out that we have a new suspect for the railway getting destroyed, you could say. Who is it, sir? Said Smudger. Who is it, sir? Said Smudger. Well, this new suspect is Jerry. You see, Albert confirms that he had sabotaged, Falcon earlier. So, well, it's not been confirmed properly yet. We do need a little bit more proof before we can say he's in the not safe zone, said Jordan Edwards. But sir, what if it's the engine that's actually doing it is not actually, is framing the other engines, said Duke. I highly doubt he would try that, Duke, especially on a railway that's this big. You could say that he was get caught before he would be able to do anything. That's what you think, thought Albert. But sir, said Stanley. What is it, Stanley? Where are the mine engines, Atlas, Alfred and Jason? About that, we have not freed them out the mines yet. Help us! Help us! Help us! Help us! Oh, said Stanley, but do not worry, Stanley, as we have built a bridge to get to the mines, so we'll be able to free them, and I can tell them about our engine arriving. Which is who? Asked Duke. Crimson. I've brought him back to the railway to help with the work. So then, when we can get when we find out who the true villain is, or villains, then we can send him back and scrap those engines. said Jordan Edwards. Okay, said Duke. For now, I'd like you all to stay at the sheds tonight, because, yeah, it's just going to be a little easier for Crimson, because he needs to have a rest tonight, and he'd rather be with the U engines, so he doesn't get taken away. But if you all want to, you can move to different places, if you want, said Jordan Edwards. And he walks away. Just make sure that you let some engines get past to do the work, he said, and he walks away. Jim steamed up to Arsdale Station, and so did Duke. In fact, Smudger, John, and Stanley went up to the station platform. Time to get some sleep, said Stanley. We have a long day tomorrow. I'd like to meet Crimson today, though, said Duke. Got anything to say for yourself? Said Albert. No, said Jerry, because I had no part in it. You was just trying to... I was not trying to frame you. I saw you do it, said Albert. But, said Jerry. No buts, said Albert. Now, get some sleep, will you? I have a busy day tomorrow, said Albert. Okay, sighed Jerry. And he unhappily went to sleep. Soon Crimson arrived. All the engines chatted when he arrived. Albert, however, waited for all the engines to head to sleep, including Crimson. Now time to strike, said Albert. Albert steamed up to Crimson. Now time to couple up. Ah, said Crimson. Help, help, help me, help, said Crimson. But the engines didn't hear him. They were in a deep sleep. Help me, help me, said Crimson. But no one heard him, apart from Albert. And the engines woke up. They were shocked to find Crimson no longer on the siding. What's happened? Said Stanley. Where's Crimson? Said Smudger. I'm really worried now, said John. This is not good, said Jim. We might be next, said Duke. I really believe it's Jerry now, said Duke. What? It couldn't be me. I went to sleep for the entire night last night, said Jerry. And if I did, then I would have made sure to put you all in the water, put you all in trouble as well, like put you in the water off the mountain road, said Jerry. That's a good point, said Duke. But I still am very suspicious of you, Jerry. Let's just hope he's safe, said Albert. Because I do not want to know how much pain he's in right now. Neither do I, said Jerry.